Today we're going to cover some tips and tricks that you guys can use to catch late summer to early fall walleyes. That way you guys can have a lot more fun out on the water and put a lot more early fall walleyes in the boat like this one. Stay tuned. Well, it is another gorgeous day out on Green Bay, and it is September, which I have no idea how this year went so fast, but it is September. It's right after Labor Day. Hopefully all of you had a great Labor Day weekend with friends and family. We got a busy month yet ahead of us. The water temps are slowly starting to drop. We got some weather on the way that's really gonna drop this quickly. And I would assume the fishing is gonna get a little finicky here in the next couple of days. But as we start to get more into fall, these fish are gonna start to fire. Really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to some cooler temps. I'm looking forward to football. But a few things before we get going here. I do have some merchandise available. If you guys are interested, I have a limited amount of these shirts, these sun shirts that you guys see me wear all the time. You guys probably can't see it, but it has my logo on the back. You'll be able to go onto the website and order them. It's gonna take a while for me to get them to you because I don't have a ton of them on hand. So if they do get sold, it'll be a little bit because I will have to get those shirts to me and then I'll have to get those shirts sent out to you. But I've had some people asking, so if you are interested, you can check that out. Another thing that I wanted to let you guys know about too as well, if you guys are looking for an awesome rig to get out on the water with, the Nitro, the ZV20 here is for sale. We are gonna be rocking a new boat next year. Probably gonna be going with the same thing, just a little bit longer. I wanna get a 21 footer simply for guiding, just to have a little bit more space. But this boat right here is an absolute battleship. I've had it for a few years now, and it's just, I've caught a lot of fish out of this boat, and I want it to go to somebody that's gonna put it to good use. So if you're interested in looking at a Nitro ZV20 and you have a serious inquiry, I will leave an email address down below that you guys can reach out to get a hold of me if you're interested in checking this boat out. It is fully rigged. I can take things off. I can add things to it. Completely customizable how you guys would like to see it. Obviously, it is for sale how it appears in today's video. But that being said, I'm gonna go ahead, get tied up here, and we're gonna do a little bit of drifting today. We're gonna walk through some tips and tricks that you guys can use to help you catch more fish during that transition period, that summer to fall time frame where these fish are really kind of moving around and being just a little bit finicky. So let's get tied up, hopefully go catch some fish. Got him. Got him. Oh my goodness, can't believe it's September already. Where has the time gone? Let's get the net out. There's no boats around, huh? Feels like a decent fish. These fish were just hanging out up high in the water. There's a couple, there's like 3 of them. You could just tell they were walleyes. That's a good fish to start the day. Oh, that's a perfect fish to start the day. There we go. That's what we're throwing to start off the morning. You guys know it. Jigging a crawler, it's been like that all summer. But I tell you what, it is really starting to feel like fall these past couple of weeks. It's getting chilly, water temps are dropping. I believe the water temp is 67. Last time we were out here, those water temps were over that 70-degree mark, so temps are dropping. These fish are gonna get a little bit finicky for a little while until this water starts to get basically consistent again with temperature, and you're really gonna have to work to catch some of these fish. But as soon as that water temp gets consistent again and these fish realize that fall is coming, they're gonna start putting on the feed bag, and we're gonna have a ton of fun out here. But I I wanted to get out today and just do a little video on what you can do during these transition times when these fish are really starting to kind of figure out that, hey, maybe summer's starting to end and we should start transitioning into our fall patterns. And that's exactly what these fish are starting to do. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this one put back and get back up there, see if we can catch a few more here today. But that is a great way to start the day. Ooh, she was all fired up and ready to go. Come on. Eat it. You see it. I know you see it. Come on. Got him. Oh, I had him. Shoot. Come on. Oh, gotta be kidding me. He's just waiting there. He's just waiting there. Come, you're not getting away. We're gonna catch you. I see you yet. We'll catch you. Don't worry, I got another worm here for you. Come on, you're still hungry. All right, here you go. You're still hungry. Come on. Got him. Oh, freaking. I'm just feeding this guy. He's still hanging out there? Yeah, he is. All right, we're gonna get you this time, pal. Where are you? I think that's you. Hi, how's it going? Got him. 3 times it took to catch this fish, but we got him. Oh, wow. What are the odds? You guys seen that? It literally, I fed him twice. Fish just stayed there. Must have known another crawler was coming. I was able to get him again. This is a good one. This is a real good fish. Oh, wow. That is so fun. Real good fish. And he swallowed it. There we go. In the net. Oh yeah, we'll take that all day long. That's a freaking tank. Look at how this fish ate that jig and a crawler. Down its throat. Let's go, baby. It's September. The walleyes are still biting. And that right there is what I'm talking about. Hopefully the sun isn't completely destroying this. It looks like it is. At 27, we'll take that all day long. Not bad. We're gonna get that girl put back though. What an awesome fish. This thing was up high. These fish right now, with the water temp starting to drop, they're looking for the warmest water they can find. And not only are they trying to stay in that warmer water, they're looking for something to eat too. So that brings me to my first tip when you are searching for fall walleyes. Do not be afraid to move. Look around. These fish with the ever-changing temps, they're not gonna hold in one spot for very long, especially on bigger bodies of water like we're on today. Another big thing is don't be afraid to go check your spring spots. Again, as that water temp starts to lower, a lot of these fish will go find out their spring areas, not only because that's where some of the warmer water is gonna be this time of the year, but also a lot of times these bait fish are gonna flood into these spring areas. So definitely check some of that out. I'm gonna put another crawler on, see if we can catch some more. Let's see if there's any more walleyes that want to eat a night crawler. Basically what I've been doing now is just kind of trying to look for a lot of those like fish that are only less than 10 feet down. It's a little trickier, especially with the wind and kind of actually the current that we got going on right now, to get down to those fish that are a little deeper, closer to the bottom. So I've been trying to target those fish that are just a little bit higher, simply because I can get my show jig in front of them a little easier. I'm actually throwing an 1/8 ounce today too. So it takes a little bit longer to get down to them, But if I can target those higher fish, I got a better chance of getting the bait in front of their face, thus a better chance of catching some fish. And I got 2 nice ones right here that are just moving at slightest angle. But we're gonna land on this one. Hopefully he wants to eat. He's turning on it. Come on. I think he's got it. He's got it. Oh yeah, back to back. Oh, it's so much fun. These fish are, you know, it's getting to be early fall. We are starting to see some temp changes, but these fish are still in their summer patterns. It's not going to be long, you know, a couple of cold nights like this, and then some cold days. We got a cold, rainy day up tomorrow. You know, this water temp's going to drop even more than it already has, and you're really going to start to see these fish kind of start their transition period. So we got perfect conditions today, but I'm really looking forward to that fall bite. It's going to be fun. Yeah, we're going to be able to start throwing some different baits at these guys, and yeah, before you know it, we're going to be, do I dare say it, we're going to be out on the ice. Hopefully I don't catch any grief in the comments for that one, but all right, get on up here. Not a tank like the last one, but just thick, good thick fish. Oh my goodness, right on the Kalen's show jig and a crawler. Gold pattern, super hard to beat. Absolutely love that color right there. I've only been out here for, heck, probably only like a half an hour so far. And we got a couple of really nice fish in the boat. I do run guided trips out here on Green Bay. I don't have a ton of availability left for this fall, but my books are open for next year. If you want to get on the books for next year, anytime in that July, August timeframe can be a really fun time to get out here. Now it is September. It all depends on what the weather's doing, but I got trips available all year long if you guys want to get out here and catch some awesome walleyes like we are today. There's nobody out here today, you know? I mean, we are the only boat in sight right now, and it just doesn't feel any better when you can be the only one out here chasing after some of these walleyes. With that brings me to my second early fall walleye tip. Now, I've been talking about it all morning long. As these water temps start to drop, these fish are gonna get a little bit finicky before they really start to put their feed bag on again. So what you wanna concentrate on is trying to pick out and use those subtle style baits. You know, a jig and a crawler like we are using today, a jig and a leech, slip bobber, whatever it may be. You wanna use something that's gonna be slow, something that's gonna be subtle, that can kind of get these fish going on those super finicky days where you get those big drops in water temperature and they may become a little bit lethargic. Trolling can also be a great option this time of the year too as well, with big stick baits. But this late summer into early fall transition period, definitely focus on using those slow, subtle presentations, and you're gonna find yourself putting a few more walleyes in the boat. Come on. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. You still got time to eat it. Oh, he freaking nipped it. See, he'll do it again. Will he do it again? He wants to do it. Oh my gosh. That was insane. Oh, that was insane. It happened so close to the boat. Like, he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do it. He nipped it. And then he just kind of took his time thinking about, maybe I don't want to eat it, or maybe I do. And he decided to, and we got him. But it is another good walleye. The wind is starting to pick up a little bit. These things are just fat out here too. There we go. Look at that thing. Just fat, my goodness. Yeah, my goodness, it just doesn't get old, does it? Show jig to the face. This fish was ultra finicky, and that's where these finesse style baits come in. When you're really trying to get those picky eaters to commit, you cannot go wrong with just a simple jig. It's definitely the suspended fish that are a little more active, and that's just a solid, probably another 25 incher, just packing on the pounds though. I mean, that is a heavy fish. So much fun. Boy, and another thing that you guys can see on the top of the water here, bunch of bugs. So we recently just had a bug hatch. Actually, I think like 2 days ago, a bunch of these bugs hatched. And that's another reason why these fish will get a little finicky during those summer months. And then obviously into those fall months too, is as that temperature swings, you can get bug hatches. My third tip for getting on an awesome fall bite is try some night trolling. Now I know you guys don't see us trolling a ton anymore, but night trolling shorelines and shallow water can definitely be a great technique to get some really big fish in the boat too as well. It's a program that we run in the spring, but it's also a program you can run in the fall to catch just as many fish and some of those bigger fish that you're kind of searching out throughout the year too as well. So if you haven't, definitely try some trolling at night. Try trolling some longer stick baits, again at slower speeds. You're gonna find yourself catching some awesome fish. Here we go. Come on. Got him. Oh, this thing crushed it right next to the boat. Seems like they're just smoking it right next to the boat today. And like this one crushed it. Be another good fish. Another good fall walleye right there. Look at that, just fired up. My goodness. Just playing the game. Just swam right into the net. Thank you. Sun's getting up in the sky. Water is kind of starting to warm up a little bit. But look at it again, down its throat. That's how you want them to look right there. What a fun day. Just another solid, I don't know, 22-inch fish. I'll go ahead and get this one back as well. Nice cold water. Man, oh man, these summer patterns are slowly gonna start to diminish, but gotta take advantage of it while you can. The next couple days, weather-wise, is looking pretty brutal. We're supposed to get some big wind, cold temps, and rain. It's really gonna change things up out here. Taking advantage of this one last day. It feels like last day of summer. My fourth tip for catching early fall walleyes is location. Obviously today we're fishing a giant mud flat out on Green Bay. A lot of these walleyes out here are still set up in their summer patterns, kind of like what I was talking about earlier. But as the temp again begins to drop and we start to get into that transition period, these walleyes will kind of move from their summer areas and congregate on rock piles, deep humps, river mouths, current breaks, and even shallow weed beds that are still growing strong. These are all great areas to check if you're looking for some fall walleye, some especially early fall walleye. And these, again, are some of the areas that we're targeting in the spring to find these fish. So definitely check out some of those areas on your lake. You're probably gonna find some walleyes hanging out in those spots. Got him. Got him. Got this one on the new worm walker from Acme. This is actually my first time ever casting this. And I think we're gonna end the day on it for sure. Heck yeah. They got some awesome action going on with this bait. If you guys probably seen it, it was released at ICAST. Right into the net. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm actually very excited about this bait. It's got a very unique action. When these fish get ultra finicky, they won't even hit like a jig and a crawler, which is happening right now. A few other good follows right before this one bit too as well. That is gonna be a great way to end the video. Heck yes. Another solid, probably 22, 23 inch fish out here on Green Bay. We'll go ahead and get this fish put back. There she goes. Just an absolute solid day out on Green Bay, which brings me to my fifth and final tip to catching early fall walleyes. It's a simple one. Have fun. Don't get stressed out. It pretty much goes for any time of the year. Don't leave fish to find fish. Wait for those fish to fire. If you're on them, you know they're walleyes, you can see them on your electronics. Rifle through baits, wait for the bite window to open up. Or if you are gonna move, try to find some other spots that line up exactly with what you are searching on or what you're looking at the moment. You know, if you're on a piece of structure, there might be some other pieces of structure around that look the exact same that could also be holding some fish. So don't be stressed out here. I know with electronics, there's a lot going on the water nowadays, and it's real easy to kind of get stressed out and quit. Stick with it. Again, it's one of the best times to be out on the water. The water really starts to cool down and these fish are putting their feed bag on for the winter. But we're gonna get things packed up here and head back into the landing. What an awesome day catching some exceptional Green Bay walleyes.